We'll see animals from China to India, Cambodia to Nepal, and more. So for your safety, please remain seated at all times with your hands and feet inside the car. Here at the Bronx Zoo, we are the headquarters of the Wildlife Conservation Society, the WCS. We have scientists in the field and zookeepers here at home, protecting animals all over the world. And now we are magically landing 7,000 miles away. Little spotted deer are called axis deer. We've had them in the zoo since 1899. That big guy coming at us with the antlers and the little females down there, the orange animals, those are Barasingha. We got a lot of them. Look at the back there. They're from India, and Barasingha means 12-tined in Hindi. That means they can have up to 12 points on their antlers, so start counting. And we also have a lot of peacocks here. Peacocks are the national bird of India. And they're in the middle of their mating season, so if they start screaming at us, that's why. But right now, let's hear from the deer lady.
Baby normally and safe. Sometimes fawns and calves are born overnight. Newborns are given a neonatal exam, which includes weight, vaccination, and tagging for identification. While the animals are in the meadow, we prepare their nighttime holding areas so that they have a
But a recent trip to Kazakhstan brought up an ongoing such infections back in Central Asian state. The world needs to have
看到了没有？看看看，看到了没有？
So as we go by, they're different from our domestic American horses. First of all, they're little. They have short legs and stocky bodies. And look at the mane. It sticks straight up in the air like a mohawk haircut. Also between the eyes, there's no full arm. That's the hair that falls between the eyes on an American horse.
Yeah, those are not. They're different than the American horses. They're different.
Now we're entering an exhibit where we have two vulnerable endangered species. And the first one
那有一些动物吗？啊，不是，是不是？
let me see. What
有几个？有两个在那儿呢，
the
你看不到呢，是吧？
Indian bison. Sometimes we forget that the beautiful Bronx Zoo is right in the middle of New York City. And the noise you hear behind us now is traffic on the Bronx River Parkway. So the zookeepers built the wall here to keep all the traffic noise away from the next animal. A tiger!
Tiger!
The sky is covered in mud, and look at the tusks. They erupt out of the top of the snout. Hence, big deer. The Barbarossa are endangered, but we have a very successful breeding program here at the
哦，
zoo.
这看到一个
We
什么
got a？ baby born a couple of months ago.
你没看到可能。哦 ，elephant。
Rubber elephant. You see the elephant? Behind the trees. We'll see it. Don't worry.
还能看到，往前走一点。
You see the elephant? Elephant has a
And now we're entering the elephant exhibit, and patting the elephants way over to the right, but right in front of us we got a mommy peahen and one chick. Wait a minute. Didn't she have more? Well, that's life at the zoo. Anyway, look to the right, you'll see
Oh, baby,
the elephant.
baby.
She's an old lady elephant. She's over 50. That's old for an elephant. And you will notice that she's covered in dirt and hay and grass.
Wow,
and
这个 big
and
elephant.
throwing it all over her
Oh, my
body.
God.
Why would she do that? Well, you know, elephants don't have thumbs. They can't spray themselves with insect repellent. So they pick stuff up off the ground and throw it all over their body like that. Look at that.
Oh.
And that's how they keep the bugs off. Patty is a very pampered little girl here at the zoo. She gets baths, and Patty gets...
Wow.
So we're going to leave Patty behind and enter the rhino exhibit. And we got Penny the rhino down here in the mud wallow. You know, everybody thinks rhinos are armor-plated, but that's not true. Their skin is very sensitive.
哦，那儿还有一个动物吧？
Insect bites.
那水里。
So they create these mud wallows by stomping around in the mud with their 3,500 pounds of weight.
像一个动物。
until they've made a mud bathtub.
河马
They
还是
lie down and they roll around and get the mud all over themselves.
不
That's
是
how
个
they
鸟
keep the
儿，
bugs off. Now you'll notice that she's
它是
got
个大
white
动物，
stuff
很
on
大的一个大
her
动物。
face. They are also subject to sunburn. So the zookeepers put
你看不到吗？
sunscreen
很大一个
on
大
them
动
in
物
the。morning. Look at that.
不是，等着一个大动物。你过那边可能还能看到
How do
一
you
个。
put sunscreen on a rhino?
Taking a bath.
Well, you go up to the enclosure and you hold out a treat with one hand while you put the sunscreen on with the other.
对吧？所以刚
Very
刚
carefully.
People 真的是很
People 啊，
Penny's a 35-year-old Indian rhino, and they are highly
洗泡
endangered.
澡啊。
Only about 2,000 Indian rhinos left in the world. So let's hear now from the rhino people.
The rhinos you see here are Indian rhinos. We work with habitats all over the world that are homes to rhinos. Here is a note from our field office in Sumatra, and Bulan works with the Sumatran rhino. Sumatran rhinos are the smallest of the world's rhinos, and they are considered critically endangered.
My name is Bronx Zoo, and I'm the Species Conservation Specialist for WCS Indonesia program. We carried out an island-wide survey of the last wild population of Sumatra.
Well, that's because most of the species on the monorail tour are endangered. And they're endangered because of human activity.
好了，我们转了一大圈了，这个哦，你最喜欢哪个动物啊？你最喜欢哪个动物啊？You like PP too?
Well, I did see a sandbar deer. From where I am, see where I am? Look down there, and you'll see a sandbar deer leaning against the fenced-in area. And if you can, from here, notice the antlers. They're just beginning to grow. A couple of weeks ago, they were just tiny little nubs. And a couple of months from now, they're going to be ginormous. And then we're going to have some jousting going on. But where are the other deer? You can't have one deer. It's like having one ant. Oh, well, I see. Oh, look at all those animals on top of the hill. Okay, you see where the little dried up stream is? Look up to the top, follow it to the top of the hill, and you're going to see deer and antelope up there hiding in plain sight from us.
Hiding.
After we get past that planted area, you're going to get a little better look at them. The nilgai antelope are the ones with the Chinese tufted deer
那小
exhibit.
动物看没看到？
And we got a couple of tufted deer out. Now these are not.
Wow, so cute.
And when these deer get excited, they bark like dogs. We don't have any males out today, but if we did, you would notice that they have elongated canine teeth.
Don't say
And that's how they get their nickname. Vampire deer.
Yeah. Yucky.
We have lots of hogs in New York City. They like the squirrels and pigeons. Unfortunately, at the zoo, they also like the baby peacocks.
Uh-oh.
啊，
And now we're entering a very rocky area, so this is where we have the mountain goats.
Mountain
We
goat.
have two species, Himalayan tar and the Markhor.
哦，那上面有，
The
那是石头
Markhor
上
belongs to the curly heel horn.
啊。
this is mountain
Males have big
goat.
horns, females have little
哦，
horns.
这儿有一个，在这个石头上，你看，
Medium size.
天哪，
Oh, we've got a couple of males over there.
哇，就让我们看的，我就跟你说这个，你没看到，
Those are the Markhor.
哼，
Markhor goats are the national animal of Pakistan. They got a lot of mountains.
嗯，
Look how agile they are on the rock. All mountain goats have specially adapted hooves that have rubbery cores that allow them to grab onto the rock. That's look at how they're doing that.
那两个在打架，
How they fighting?
嗯，fighting， 嗯，
Look at that.
An adolescent male here on this tree stump. Look at that.
Do you see?
Those rubbery cores
Oh.
allow them to grab onto whatever they land on, whether it's a rock or a tree.
Do you see that?
Versus only
在树上前面看。
Well, then now we all have
那
to
个，
我喜欢我看。
because the next animal
野
is
兽也不动
asleep.
这儿呢。
嗯，
He's nocturnal.
都习惯了，一天几百的。
During the day.
Panda.
His name
So
is
red
Linus.
panda.
哦，red panda，red panda，
5-year-old red panda. animals live in Nepal and China. And in Nepal, they're called Untitled, which means fire fox. Linus isn't related to foxes, and he's not, even though he eats apple. Linus is really related to skunks and hyenas.
对，是人坐上面也是。
Humans and wildlife are in conflict everywhere nowadays. So we have our scientists. Well, our Wild Asia Monorail adventure is now coming to an end. Please remain seated till the train doors open. And watch your step as you exit the monorail car. Remember, there's a step up for people exiting from the front row, and a step...